there are some gender differences, obviously. You know, some of them are perhaps artificially created by society. Some of them are some of them has to do with existing in patriarchal nature of society. So there are obviously some differences. And in my study, I think you have already observed that they were more strongly negative about going into agriculture than men or than young men for the same reasons that young men also mentioned, that they consider that agriculture is backward, it's rooted in tradition, and they don't want to watch it. But also there is a gender element in that, in a way that they say that, for instance, that they don't have to wait to see that farming is difficult until they become farmers themselves, because they knew that as the daughters of even a farming family, they know how it's difficult for them. That whenever they are back from the school, they are usually asked to do a lot of household chores, household activities, baking, and they say that we don't have even a minute for to revisit our day lectures and all that, and it's back to school again, and also about the issue of this traditional division of labor, not being able to plow themselves. They have to get men to do it for themselves. Although they insist that they can do whatever men can do, but they say that there is this tradition which prevents them from doing.
In that
changes. I mean, in fact, in our country, there is, I don't know if you have heard about it. There is a community known as Oramba community. It's a community that completely swapped the gender division of labor.
All right.
That men do household chores and cooking, baking, and whatever.
But that is their tradition. That's not a change.
I mean, they just started it. It's not a tradition.
Oh, they just started it.
They just started it. All of a sudden, one revolutionary guy, he just swapped it, and he started. He came up with this philosophy. Why not we just why not we change it? So it's just a recent development, and a number of now magazines in the name of that village, a number of things in the name of that village. They just started it. It's not a tradition. Yeah.